to market themselves, sell their services to over thousands of ministers and wives all over the world.
Both of them are very attractive.
Where God has put knowledge together to put this together. And I know that this place will not only stop here, but it will go across the world.
De voir vraiment les opérateurs économiques et tout ce qui se passe ici.
We want to thank the Business Network Committee.
It has gone beyond expectation.
We are really blessed, Church of Pentecost. You don't see this anywhere. I hope.
Currently in over 90 countries, the Church of Pentecost has been in existence for over 50 years. The church has been organizing ministers and wives conferences since the year 2011 on a national level. However, the 2017 edition of Ministers and Wives Conference came up on a global level, which is the first of its kind in the history of the church.
En 1953, voyez ce que le Seigneur a fait. 90 pays ont atteint. Gloire à Dieu. Le feu brûle toujours.
从非洲到欧洲到美洲到亚洲还到澳大利亚，我的意思是无处不在。看看耶和华所做的，已达到10个国家，光荣是他的名字。在这个异想期待的季节。
The early hours of the first day of the conference was the arrival of over 4,000 ministers and their wives from both internal and diaspora.
Alright, so this is the premises of Pentecost Convention Center, PCC. This is the biggest retreat center in Ghana with ultra modern facilities, and this is where the biggest gathering ever in the history of the Church of Pentecost is happening, the Global Ministers and Wives Conference 2017. And as the name suggests, this conference has brought about 5,000 ministers and their wives from over 90 countries just to partake of this historical event.
As part of the church's ministerial agenda, there became the need to assemble ministers and wives on the global level to go through some ministerial ethics and spiritual empowerment. Also to expatiate on the theme of the year 2017, I am an example of Christ in my generation.
Follow my examples as I follow the example of Christ. Follow my examples as I follow the examples of Christ. Being an example of Christ in my generation.
He has really helped me, honestly, because I'm a very poor person. She comes from a very rich home, and like his daughter, but she will not let me mess around. I can't take things that I'm not due. I can't touch the untouchables.
It is a three-sided relationship consisting of husband, wife, and God. God adds the spiritual dimension to family life and transform the relationship into a powerhouse of strength. But listen to this one. A generational blessing is guaranteed if the entire household is included in the relationship.
He said, Doctor, I wanted to surprise the bacteria.
Il dit, docteur, j'ai voulu surprendre la bactérie, bien le microbe.
Because the bacteria knew I was going to take it at 9 p.m. I wanted to surprise
que le microbe savait que j'allais le prendre à 21h. Donc je l'ai pris à 18h pour le surprendre.
This is where the biggest gathering ever in the history of the church is happening, the Global Ministers and Wives Conference 2017. As the name suggests, this conference has brought about over 5,000 ministers and wives all over the world to partake of this historical event.
The nature of the conference brought together men and women of God from all walks of life who had envisaged high expectations towards the Global Ministers and Wives Conference 2017.
Unprecedented gathering was going to take place during this week, where for the first time you were going to have not a Ghanaian meeting of pastors, but a global meeting whereby you were going to bring together pastors and apostles from 90 countries around the world to a global conference. It is something quite extraordinary.
As prestigious as the conference was, one would imagine the breathtaking nature of the opening ceremony, which of course was undoubtedly the reality on the ground. The Global Ministers and Wives Conference 2017 had many facets as far as program lineup was concerned, and one major phase of the conference was the Church of Pentecost Business Network, which is a thoroughly and carefully studied initiative by the leaders of the church. This initiative seeks to create a network of business opportunities among businessmen and women and entrepreneurs in the Church of Pentecost Global Business Fraternity. In effect to that, an exhibition center was set up to host over 100 business exhibitors within the church.
Aside the main conference, there is a business side to it, and as you can see right behind me is a big pavilion that is hosting over hundreds of exhibitors. I mean business exhibitors who are here to market themselves, sell their services to over thousands of ministers and wives all over the world who are here to also patronize their services. So pretty soon, Bidex Media will be going around to talk to some of the exhibitors to find out how this conference is to them, how beneficial the business side is to them, and other many things that we hope to find out from them.
The chairman of the Church of Pentecost, Apostle Professor Opoku Onina, commissioned the operation of the exhibition center.
I cut this tape in the name of God the Father, the Son,
and the Holy Spirit to open this exhibition. Amen.
The various exhibition stands received the patronage of people from different status, including the chairman himself, Apostle Professor Opoku Onyina, former chairman Apostle Dr. Michael Komena Intumi, and many others. The Church of Pentecost Business Network being the first of its kind, there was the need to solicit for remarks and experiences from the exhibitors.
Parce que ça nous permet vraiment de voir vraiment les opérateurs économiques et tout ce qui se passe ici. Donc on est vraiment très heureux et on encourage vraiment cette initiative pour qu'encore ça soit plus heureux pour nous et pour tous les autres pasteurs. Vraiment on est très heureux de voir ça. Merci beaucoup. Et Seigneur vous bénisse.
I personally think that it's a good platform for everyone in this church, especially the Church of Pentecost. When you go into the secular world, you realize that friends tend to connect their friends, and also other religions also try to connect themselves. So I believe that it's a good step in the right direction.
It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. I must say that we are overwhelmed. What we are seeing here, everything is here, and we really want to give thanks and glory to God for the leadership of the church. We want to thank the Business Network Committee for such a wonderful and an innovative plan. This is very creative.
Oh, it's very interesting. I just entered and I know what they are doing is good.
It's very exciting. Like, this has made me know that God has blessed the church with a lot of entrepreneurs. So it's like we are really blessed, Church of Pentecost. You don't see this anywhere.
I think if it will go on, it shouldn't have been every year. At least twice a year will help.
You know, if Jesus was to be in our time, he wouldn't walk. We would need, a plane to travel to America and Asia and the rest. So it comes with money. And I think raising financial giants in the church, or in fact in every society, is what bring promotion and improve the lifestyle of mankind.
You move around.
I am a Liberian. I have been here since 2014 for the PTS class and on the Bible school. Yeah, and when I came back, I saw a change, and I know that gradual process, this place will be more than this.
In fact, it has been a long overdue issue that should have been considered. And in fact, it has come to erase that thinking that when you go to church, it's only looking up, not looking down. And you see, it's coming in at the right time when people are crying poverty, things are hard, the times are not going the way they should go.
The Business Network didn't only pave opportunity for businessmen and women in the church to network and grow their businesses, but educated these impatient individuals on business plan and strategies. As a matter of fact, business seminars were attached to the time schedule of the exhibitors to voice out concerns and suggest ideas to this effect. The Church of Pentecost Business Network Secretariat ran a series of presentations as a way of briefing ministers and their wives in the diaspora on the aims and objectives of the COP Business Network.
Today is Saturday, and obviously the conference is not over yet, but I can authoritatively say that the conference has been very, very successful, has been very, very enlightening, and I can assure you after the top officials of the church have received the remarks and the experiences, I can assure you that Global Ministers and Wives Conference 2017 is likely to come to you again in the next 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, or 5 years time. So until then, have a good time and God bless you, and don't forget to be an example of Christ in your generation.